So this is on my bucket list, to fly off of this hill someday with a parachute, with the hawks and the eagles and the herons and the crows that come here every day. This is what's called Chambers Bay. This used to be a big giant gravel pit. Been mining gravel here for years and years. Well, long before Washington was ever a state. Back when this was all Hudson Bay Company owned all this. This was a big giant gravel pit, and the wind blows from the ocean, from the Puget Sound, up around the south end of the Puget Sound, and it blows you straight north. And that's the Puget Sound now. This is Chambers Bay. I'll be playing the US Open here in this year, later on this year, first time in Washington State. And you can see there's some ruins. And this guy's going for a jog around the jogging path. It's a three and a half mile trek around this thing, depending on if you go over the bridge to the beach or not. The beach is pretty much endless. You can go this way or that way as long as you want, and you'll just keep on going up a river or over it. Or anyway, they're building new things around here, but mostly they're keeping it open to the water and kites. They have this big public area here. All this is golf course around. That over there is Fox Island. That is McNeil Island, which is a penitentiary, actually, the last one in America. It's gone through many different lives, but it's dying. I mean, the population here is dying. We won't keep a few people out there anymore, and that's that. There's McNeil Island, Ketron Island, and Steilacoom, oldest city in Washington. It's right on the Puget Sound. Safe harbor. And goes up to Tacoma. You can see the Narrows Bridge on a clear. Well, when I get around the corner there's some more ruins from the old gravel mine that was here. My children used to play here, and they would get chased by coyotes. They'd see deer all the time. This was all full of woods, kind of. I mean, scrub trees. They're pretty good size though, kind of like those trees right there, only a lot thicker. So the whole thing was covered with alders. I don't know why, but I guess the water's a lot of water down here. It's very wet. A lot of animals like it down here. There's seals on the beach. I've always wanted to go off like these guys right here. Look at this. This is my dream. When the wind's blowing good. Today there was a tornado. Seahawks won. And there was a tornado in Gig Harbor. But there's a guy flying right off the side of the hill. How cool is that? With birds. It's not getting very high, but if the wind was really blowing through here, he would. He's still kind of on the ground. But it's a nice gentle slope to learn how to fly like a bird. And that's what I want to do. Really, really bad. Someday I will. Be like these ducks. Fly in and fly out. Electrical gear, perhaps. Motors, maybe. It's a dog park. A little wet today. But the off-leash dog park is over here. There's that guy still trying to get up the hill there. This is totally, these guys are doing what I thought of so long ago. Just flying across that hill, getting some speed. Next guy coming up. You can See him up on the hill. Dude, that is fucking awesome. How much of those kites? How hard it is to fly them fucking things. Fuck, I would totally do that. There he goes. Got the uplift. There he goes. Here come the geese moving in. Canadian geese, lots of water fowl around here that live.